Oh, we are live and actually am weirdly kind of nervous. But I finally found a stream starting soon. I did took that from didn't I forgot the artist's name. I should probably look that up. But yeah, today is my debut stream. Which I don't know why I'm so nervous. I mean this one stream. Even though I will actually sew the model soon. But yeah, I actually had this model for 2 weeks already. Let's just try to find the perfect time to actually debut it. And I just thought now would be a better time than ever. Since October is my favorite month. But I want to sell my model within that time. This is the day I wasn't busy with 2 jobs. And yeah. Oh boy. Just give it a few more minutes. So where did I found this one? Where did I found this stream starting soon? I found it. I found it, and it belongs to Ghost Trainer. Yeah, Ghost Trainer. But yeah. Well, I should probably show my model now. And here we go. Kinda suck, since I have to actually look at the camera now and also look at the second monitor, so it won't exactly work as well. But yeah. Here we are, and I guess we should start the introduction card. And then I have a little surprise for later. Okay, get rid of that. How should I do this? Maybe window capture or display capture? I had no idea. Not window capture. Yeah, window capture? Yeah. Okay, where's paint? There we go. And yes, I'll be using this in MS Paint. Window capture? There we go. Oops, wrong one. It's gonna take a while to get used to this. Going to definitely take a while to get used to this. But yeah. Here is my Vtuber introduction card on MS Paint. So why is my thing not properly working? There we go. I think. Hopefully. But they might be too dark, that's why, in my room. Weirdly. But yeah. So I guess we should get through this. I'm gonna be as wholesome as possible. Just how to use this. Wholesome as possible. I am a variety streamer. I stream mini games like Elden Ring's a big one. Stalker. Actually, the first character I got rated on. Also, 10 of horror games, but also horror games was kind of the theme of this month. And I like to think I'm somewhere in the center of here. I know it could really be comfy and cozy vibes, but it could be very energetic, like during the ending of my Victoria 3 stream, where everything was going to chaos and I was making fun of almost everything. And I mostly prefer solo. Whenever these rides has got to, know the other person, at least a little bit, I'm definitely going to be out of character. Although sometimes I might be a little dramatic if my Twitter didn't give it away. But yeah. I actually have a YouTube. Going to change the name, but it should definitely be in my bio on my Twitch thing. Of course, I have a Twitter that's where I'm streaming it now. I have a TikTok. Also going to need to change that. Another. I have Twitter, but not sure that really fits the theme here. But yeah, and also try to go to this one. Okay, so an Ushi mark. Perhaps it's gonna be a star. Yes, I suck. I'm not very good at drawing. A color, it is not the shade of color, but gonna definitely be purple. Gonna need to fill that in. Good enough. And I have no idea. Probably gonna be. That's what I draw. Actually, not sure. But yeah, snail drop. I don't know. Probably a controller. A video game controller. Don't know how to draw that. Yeah. My what do you stream? That. Maybe Genshin Impact, but that's about it. So I don't think that will count. Rhythm games, definitely no. Horror did it all month. Maybe. Nope. Second MOBAs. Sandboxes. And it does. What do you call it? Grand started game kind of count as sandboxes. Like Hearts of Iron 4, Stellaris, Victoria 3. I would check the mark that. And yes, I actually wanted to kind of do a Fallout 3 stream. And maybe Fallout 4. Other. This one. Definitely too big. Definitely too big. Oh boy. Not the 128. There we go. Other. I need to bring that down. Grand strategy. Grand strategy and. I'm not sure. So we're just going to leave it at that. Okay. So how do I get out of this? Drawing, painting. Nope. I really suck at drawing, painting. Also no live 2D rigging, singing karaoke. I'm gonna try. Definitely gonna try. Music composing, no. Cooking, no. And definitely no. Another. I don't think so. Well, at least not something that I can think of. Freestyling, just chatting. I'm kind of doing that right now, pretty much. So yeah. Maybe some days, but not gonna be the main thing I'm gonna do. Here's my VTuber introduction card. Definitely is interesting. Okay, so now I know I do not have the very much of likes and dislikes kind of things. I'm gonna find one. I'm gonna find a template. Also, and it's a lot more animated than I thought it was. But I have something that might be better, slightly. And it's called the test. Okay then. Let's. Wait, that's right. Browser is my thing. I was wondering why I was. Okay, never mind. Get out of here. Second game capture. The test. Remastered. I just realized what's remastered. Okay then. Why is it not showing up? Why is it not showing up? Okay. Do I have to click on it? Hello? Do I just have to do a window capture it? Sometimes that's work. There we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. Just work with me, albeit, or stream element. Okay, this should be good. At least I hope so. Okay then, new game. I did saw some of this. Actually, did all of it from Markiplier. In order to begin, this is the most important part of this entire experience. You'll be asked a series of questions, and you must answer them honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you would like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if that's hard to face. We all want to be good people. We really want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Or do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world? Or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truth in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. As long as the answers you provide to the question asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply a nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work, unlocking hidden truths within itself. While attempting to answer many of these questions, we will often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the question with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your questions the way it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. You're about to begin with a series of questions, and provided that you're a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. Okay, before we start, we're gonna go back to the thing because I just realized something. The MS Paint thing. The MS Paint, where is it? Paint. There we go. Gonna be changing this one. I thought I clicked on this. There we go. And give it a check mark because I actually am an actor. Well, kind of was. I did put my own script for this, so I think that counts too. And I also voice acted in it. Okay, back to the thing. The test. Also, yes, I did saw Markiplier play this. I do know there is the angel ending. Whoa, my Vtuber is freaking out. There we go. But yeah. I only know one ending. Yeah, so there was a justice ending. That's on the reviews. But I'm not sure if it's all going to be good things or bad things. I'm not sure there's like a mixture of it. So, and also don't know how many endings there are. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated fairly? I'll say yes. If it's like everyday people, I'll say yes. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated equally? I'll say yes. Have you ever invented anything? No. I did have one crazy idea as a kid. I kind of came to real life. When I was a kid, I called it make it machine that could literally make anything out of thin air. And that turned out to be the 3D printer. See, when I was a kid, I was years ahead of my time. Kind of. Just one thing. Don't judge me. Do you believe that you are worthy of someone's time investment? Well, people watch me on Twitch sometimes. But also, this is a maybe, honestly. I'm kind of leaning towards no. Because it won't be the first time I said it, but sometimes actually, you know, I don't really think that I'm that entertaining, you know? I guess there was like a sometimes option. Yes or no? Yes or no? No. You consider yourself to be open-minded. Yeah, I think so. I think so, yeah. Will you say that you sometimes have trust issues? This is sometimes. And sometimes I do have a little bit of trust issues. Like sometimes if I think someone's like overly nice to me, sometimes I think they're like maybe like a alternative motive. Sometimes like that. But says sometimes, not all the times. I mean, this is not gonna happen all the time. Like this is like an occasional occurrence where I do not trust somebody. So yes. And like even that one time when a person in chat said that my microphone was acting a little bit weird. Turns out they were right. Should I just... Oops, I was going the wrong way. I should probably adjust this. Nope, never mind. Is this good? Yeah, and I should probably make my VTubers a little bit more smaller. There we go. Would it be alright with living alone forever? No, no, I must have company. Living alone forever. It was just living alone, but not living in, like, completely alone. Like, you can still, like, you know, see people outside, go to work with other people. Living alone. Actually, don't think so. I mean, I'm not at work, I'm usually at my house, and honestly, sometimes I do get a little bit lonely. I mean, like, during the majority of the day, I at least text like one of my friends or something, so I don't think that was doesn't say anything about that. I don't think I could actually live alone. I don't think so. Do I just get someone the benefit of the doubt? Actually, yes. Sometimes a little bit too much, you know? Doesn't sound a little bit too much. So, but always, you always get someone the benefit of the doubt. Keyword always. I also think so. I am a pretty forgiving person, at least I think I am. And I have made enemies before as a kid. Not so much in the present, but as a kid. Oh, think so? Yes. Definitely. That's why I actually do not do any edits. That was a time very time consuming, but when I had my first YouTube channel, the main reason, well, one of the main reasons, is that I do not like hearing my own voice. It took a very long time to get used to it. Even now, when I had this mixing audio program, like I actually hear my own voice sometimes if I allow the option. And when I first got it, I was very distracted by my own voice, so I just immediately disabled it. So yes, I do hate to send my own voice. Yes. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? No, I just like the color black more. Like the color blue more than the color black. No. You found money on the streets. I knew who it belonged to. Would you give it back to them? But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, probably would. I mean, if I knew directly who, well, not directly, but if I saw somebody drop it, I would probably give it to them. Now, if I do not know who it is, I would definitely keep it. If I do not know who it is, do not know who dropped it, stuff like that, I would definitely keep it. But it says if you knew who it belonged to, that's a yes. Are you sure you want the answers you seek? Yes. Are you afraid of spiders? But yes and no. I used to actually have a pet tarantula. Actually, two tarantulas. A pumpkin's pet spider and I think the Mexican red knee tarantula. So yes, but I could keep them as pets. I mean, it's not a strict phobia, but I do, a little bit afraid of them. If you knew you would emerge unsaved, would you jump into molten lava? No. Because it doesn't say anything about feeling the extreme heat. Unscathed, no damage, no nothing, you will not die or anything, but you will still feel the absolutely burning temperature of lava. So no, definitely no. Would you consider yourself to be fat? Okay, now here's the body issues. Fat, no. But I would like to lose some weight. So, not technically fat. So no. Right? Yeah, no. No. Also no. You see you have a lot of charisma. No. I mean, I could try to be talkative. That's why I have to stay in view of the camera. Because my Vtuber will not work. But a lot of charisma. No. I could be sometimes charismatic if I just, becomes really... Is it really charismatic or just fun to talk to? But no, I would not consider myself to be charismatic. And maybe some charisma if I'm on a lucky day or a good day, but no. Never wished you could be temporarily frozen. Why would I want that? Temporarily frozen. Like in a block of ice? Like to see the future? But also no, I mean, but then again, it depends on how far into the future. I still know. I mean, I know a ton of people will... Just probably fix my microphone a little bit. There you go. Yeah, depends on how... But not even that, because I know people will miss me. So no, definitely no. This is all very interesting. Do you realize that the last letter of the previous by question been put together to spell the name Satan? Actually, I forgot that was part of my prior video. I haven't seen the video in like 8 months since it was released, so... Does it make you uncomfortable? Not really. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? No. You're now wondering what the other hidden messages are placed within these questions. Also no. Have you been entirely honest with their answers thus far? Yes. What? Really? I mean, I've been telling the truth so far, so... No, not really. Were you aware that there could be potential consequences? Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? No. Are you wondering how the question began to take a strange turn? A little. Okay. Please don't freeze. Hey, game. Are you okay, game? Okay, this might have been the consequence of that, but I promise I did not lie at all. What? Game, work with me. I might need to restart the game. Okay then, that was weird. Do not know what happened. Okay then. Time to do a speedrun. Speedrun time. Okay, yes, blah, blah, blah. Yes. Come on. Speedrun time. Wasn't exactly... Yes. Come on. Work with me, game. Work with me. Okay, come on. Was that the consequences he was talking about? They know it had been the consequences. Yeah, that was kind of my idea for the replacement basic. Do you like this? Do you dislike this? What's your biggest fear? My biggest fear is actually heights in real life. Let's see. Do you believe everyone should be treated fairly? Yes. Do everyone should be treated equally? Yes. Have you ever invented anything? No. Do you believe that you're already a 7 times investment? I think I said no. Yeah, no. We consider yourself to be open-minded, yes. We see your son that has trust issues, yes. Will you be alright living alone forever? No. You always give someone the benefit of the doubt, yes. Do you just like to sound your own voice? Yes. Do you like the color blue more often than the color black? Do you like the color blue? I said no last time, yeah, you know. You found money on the streets and knew who it belonged to. Will you give it back to them? Yes. Are you sure you want the answer you seek? Yes. Are you afraid of spiders? Yes. If you need a me emerge if you didn't want the lava, will you jump into it? Yeah. No. Reconsider yours to be so bad. I think I said no last time, yes? I think I said no last time. Yeah, because I'm not fat. This needs to lose some weight. Also, no. If your wish to be temporarily frozen, no. These are all very interesting. Okay, no. Do you make that? Does it make you control? No, not really. Are you good at finding 100% new? I said God no last time. I remember that exactly. You know what are 100% within these questions? Yes. Even tight answers with. Have you been entirely honest with your answers this far? Yes. Are you afraid of the consequences? Not really. Were you aware that there could be potential consequences? No. I said yes. Will you consider yourself captivated? What do you mean by captivated? Like, okay, let me look this up real quick. What do you mean by captivated? Look at there's captivated. What's the factor or hold ends of attention of? Oh, would I be able to hold attention to people? I was saying no, looking at my YouTube algorithm retention rate. I would say no. I know that my things are VODs, and I don't think VODs do very well in the like holding attention. Yeah, there's like a different formula and all this and that. Very interesting. Would you consider yourself to be brave? Not really. Not really, I think. And brave is not having fear, but courage is having fear but still willing or being able to do it, right? So I don't think so. No. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence? I think I was saying smart in certain subjects like history. I'm pretty good at history. Math, at most suck at. Like, literally don't ask me any math questions whatsoever. Because I probably would not know it. I mean, no basic stuff like adding, subtracting, division, multiplying. But algebra and above, I cannot do whatsoever without any help. So not... Again, it depends on the subject, but I'm pretty sure when this means generalized. I think of myself as... I think I'm knowledgeable somewhat, but... Intelligence, not really. So no. You've been looking for hidden messages in these questions. No. Are you wondering what hidden messages may have missed? Yes. I began to wonder how long this would take on how many questions exist in sessions. Not really. Will you consider yourself to be a patient person? Yes. Do most humans annoy you? Not really. Twitter, yes, but Twitter is kind of like this. You're kind of like going to a garbage dump, lighting a fire, and it can literally evolve form of a dumpster fire. But that is not really the majority, but it kind of is technically, but in real life, people, not really. Sometimes, yes, but not most. I do not think most people are annoying, you know? So no, not really. Also no. Not really. I'm not maybe that kind of person, honestly. I'm sure animals are deserve to be protected on that, but not a preference, you know? I don't really prefer animals to people, or, you know. There's no preference, really. Do you believe in magic? No. You know. I used to when I was a teenager, though. I used to I also believe I was actually clairvoyant. That's right. Back when I was like, I used to have a ton of deja vu. A ton. And I believe that these deja vus used to predict something bad happening, either small or big. So whenever I had like this deja vu moment, I used to get extremely paranoid. But not extremely, like, this starting to wonder what's gonna happen, what bad thing's gonna happen, stuff like that. And then I used to be Wiccan when I was in high school as well, so... And, you know, past me, yes, current me, no. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? So yeah, this is kind of the test I wanted to take. You see, I am what they call it? But pretty much I translate it as something-ism. I do not believe a certain God, but I do believe there is something out there. This, we do not know what. Because I think it's called Etsism. What's it called? Something-ism. Lexism. How do you pronounce that? I know it's Dutch. I do know it's Dutch. Okay, how? Pronunciation. That's sadly just not a thing that could. There's a wiki for this? Pronounce wiki. That's okay. Not exactly what I was hoping for. There's USA. What?
Vtuber.
What? What did I say? Would this still work?
Vtuber.
Okay, wait. First I need to see if this actually works. Would it be under browser?
Vtuber.
Yeah, browser. So yeah, sounds like that. Very weird pronunciation, as I do not know Dutch. So back to the... Okay, back to the thing. There we go. So yes, I do believe in a form of higher power. There we go. Do you fear death? Actually, yes. Actually, yes. Very much so. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? No. Yes. Wait, yes. There you go. Are you alone? What does this guy want to know? Are you sure? Well, according to Stream Elements, I have one person watching, so define alone now. So maybe. But watching me, there may be one person watching me. To you, if you count my Vtuber, but I don't think that counts. I'm almost certain that there is someone watching you. Would you believe me? Yes. Have you wondered who I am? Actually, kind of. Yeah, like this plague doctor mask. Yes. Actually, I'm kind of having shivers right now. That might be because I'm cold. But I count if I'm cold. So, this is shivers. I say what kind of shivers. But I think I'm kind of having this kind of goosebumps, so no. Do you feel like you're being watched? Not really. Have you considered quitting the session earlier? No. God, we'll be doing this well all the way through it. No. Not really. I'm doing G Fuel and that has water in it, so would that count? But yeah, no. Yeah, having tea, brisk tea right now. I don't think that goes against the water. Do you eat at least once per day, every day? Yeah. Do you realize that there's a high probability that you've missed a plethora of hidden messages this far? I do right now, so yes. What's a yes? Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? Not really. I mean, I'm not that deep into finding hidden messages. I know this has to mean something, different as hell, but I'm not sure what kind of language this is. Kind of look, I don't want to say Polish, but also doesn't seem too Polish. So, no, not really. I don't really have a favorite number, now that I think about it. I don't really have a favorite number. So, no. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Well, yeah, that is true. I mean, you are technically living life even when you're asleep. No matter what you do, you are still technically, you know, doing life. So, yeah. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. What's the last message? I'm pretty sure this one's second. Life. L-O. L-O. The Venus sometimes referred to as the morning star. Actually, I think I did hear that once. Yeah, I think I did know that. L-O-V-E. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? It depends on how, like, prisoners. For prisoners, I do believe that most deserve a second chance, but it also depends on how heinous their crime was. If it's like petty theft, or like in most countries that smoking weed is illegal. Even though it may be illegal, it's still not that bad, you know? I'm pretty sure someone deserves a second chance for that. But it says everyone. That's everyone. That was a very tricky one. All because of the everyone tag. I wanted to say yes, but I know everyone. I would not say everyone, because this does include every single person in this entire world, and possibly the universe. I do not think every single person deserves that. Every single one. I do believe most, but also not everyone. I really have to fix my posture. Okay, do you agree? No. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? Yes. Obedience is more important than freedom. Do you agree? No. I believe freedom is more important. I believe everybody should, live their lives the way they want to, as long as it doesn't, interfere with someone else's life directly. I'll say freedom is more important. It's just, I believe in, as long as it doesn't affect me or anyone, or affect anyone or anything, people should be able to do it. Directly. Yeah, like there's an entire thing about going on in the United States about LGBT rights. And I very much am a pro-LGBT person. Yeah, I believe in freedom over obedience. Yeah, freedom over obedience. Underwater adventure sounds like a fun time. Do you agree? I believe I'll just freak out over this point, I believe I will freak out over this. But it depends on how underwater. I'm thinking of like mid, where you need to have a tank on, an oxygen tank. Scuba diving's fine. Oxygen tank, no. 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 You realize that the first letter previous acorn spat out. That is kind of cute. I did got the love part, but I also didn't got it entirely. I kind of got sidetracked. No. Do you wish to be loved? Okay, then. Well, I think most people do, right? Do you wish to be loved? Yes. Have you ever felt hated? I think most people did. So yeah. Do you have any addictions? No. I mean, I do love caffeine, but I don't think of addiction. I mean, you're gonna handle it, or not handle. I can't handle not having caffeine for a long time. I don't have any withdrawal syndromes or anything, so no. Not really. Kind of neutral color for me, so no. Does the color of gray seem depressing? Not to me, at least. No. Do you enjoy loud music? Yes. Do you like to dance? Oh no, I suck at dancing. When you consider yourself normal? Also, no, not at all. Not at all. I mean, I used to have pet spiders, pet bugs in general. I'm streaming in a new room that's pretty much similar to an attic. So, no. Do you love your parents? Yes. Have you ever been lied to? Also, yes. I think majority of people do. Do you get angry often? No. I don't remember the last time I even got angry. There was one time today, but that doesn't count. So, no. Do you hold grudges? Okay, maybe this one, yes. Maybe a little bit. Not for long though, but I do hold grudges a little bit. I do hold grudges. Yes. Have you ever forgiven someone? Also yes. Many times. Many times. Have you ever done something that you knew you shouldn't have done, but still did it anyways? I think I did. I think I did. Nothing too bad. I mean, most as a kid. Hey, Derpy. How you doing? Have you ever done something that you knew you shouldn't have done, but still did it anyways? That's a hard one. Thank you. I wish I familiarized myself with the keys more because I did not meant to do that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Get that up here. Get that. Do not want. But first, yes. Need to fix that? There you go. Have you ever lied? Also, yes. Not a lot, not a chronic liar. Ever lied? Ever, so yes. And thank you. Took, I guess, so 2 months to make. Some money, a lot of money, but so far I liked it a lot. But yeah, the artist. I should have really probably looked at the. I should probably really link the artist's name. I just realized that. I am very much a scatterbrain. Very much a scatterbrain. The artist is gonna pronounce this horribly, like Young G1. Gonna post it in chat because I have no idea how to pronounce that. Artist is. There we go. There we go. But yeah, that's the artist. And also, my name, gonna probably fix it after edit, or after the stream is done, is gonna be Stardust. No longer Anadin. Anadin was probably a horrible name because everybody called me, I got it, Aiden, yeah. Ever cheated on a test? Multiple times. You won't cheat this test. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? Yes. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? I kind of wanted to be a... Well, I actually did want to be a kitsune as my model, but I don't think that counts as an animal. So, no. Do you believe you have psychic power? Again, when I was a teen. When I was a teen, I used to think I had the clairvoyant powers. I believe I could see the future in my dreams. I used to believe in spells because I used to follow Wiccan. But now, no. It says, do you ever believe in psychic powers? So as of now, no. Does that count as an animal? Still need to get used to this entire face rig thing. But they must count as a, like, what do they call it? Kind of like a mythos. Like Bigfoot or like some kind of paranormal thing. Ever seen Ghost? I think that was a tough one. Yeah, honestly, I think I used to, like when I was 11, I used to thought I saw my late grandma's ghost. I was a kid going recently through a, experience. So not sure that's like my mind playing games on me, trying to process the emotion, or not. That one's hard to say. Because I 100% want to do this as opposed to the dislike thing that most VTubers do. But have you ever seen a ghost? I'm not very. The seeing is different than believing. Because I'm somewhat skeptical about ghosts. But I did believe that at one point I still saw one. So yes. Do you dream often? Define often. I think yes. Do I remember today's dream? No. So yes, I think so. Do you have nightmares often? No. I had a nightmare like a few days ago, but supposed it had been like a few months since I had the last one. I used to. A lot. But I did get more better at managing my anxiety. Yeah. So I will say no to this one, but I used to back in junior high school times. It has not been medically diagnosed. And sometimes I do just go to like blue spells, you know. But I don't think so. Also, no. I do not exercise often or stay active. I do kind of stay active as a clerk, but not a clerk. I was a clerk, but I was also a busser, you know. So I do stay active. I don't really exercise. So I think that counts. Is there a particular type of food you despise? Yes. I can't not really remember the name. I cannot really remember the name, but there was a type of food that I despised. What was it though? What was it? Well, it doesn't really matter. Still, yes. When you consider yourself emotionally wounded, just gonna move on. Ever felt betrayed? Also, yes. Going to the hard stuff now. Also, yes. Natural leader, no. Definitely no. Do you consider yourself a natural leader? No. Also, no. As much as it may seem like it on Twitter and the internet in general sometimes, no. I still believe there's a balance, you know? For every good thing, there's a bad thing. The yin and yang. Sometimes I think, or I would like to think, that good, will always be more commonplace than bad. And though sometimes it may be hard to see it, you know? But I would say no. Actually, never. I never once had a dream of being a hero. Never. Have you been bullied? No, not. No. I have been teased a few times, mostly by my friends, but never really straight up bullied. Have you ever bullied someone else? No, I mean, sometimes I did a few things as a kid, but I never really escalated to bullying. I never really harassed anybody. And this one time, I kind of want to get revenge as a kid. I had kind of had like a nemesis I had back in like first grade to kindergarten. Me had like grabbed his drawing and threw it in the trash. Again, I was a kid, like 7 years old. I had no really proper judgment. That really qualifies as bullying? I don't think so. I mean, that's the one huge thing I did. Kind of like to get revenge on him. So I don't think that really counts as bullying. Seriously, I may take jokes too far. But not really too far. Like, sometimes I didn't know when to stop. Sometimes I just don't know when to stop. I don't think that counts as bullying. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Yes. Yeah, this kind of an example. Now, do you believe like one day we could colonize Mars? AI is gonna advance so quickly. All this and that. A dreamer, yeah. Actually, yeah. Unintentionally, yeah. Don't really have an example, but sometimes I do. And that's just an accident. Accidents happen, you know? This happens to everybody, I think. Do you find space fascinating? Very much so. I mean, like, we recently took a picture of that center of the galaxy, the black hole. There's many planets yet to be explored. And like, I love the idea of like inhabiting a planet. First one being there, and building up a whole new civilization on that one planet alone. I actually like that idea. A very interesting one. No, that's like as an artist. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? I think so. I like to help my friends and all that. So, I like thinking. What it says consider, pretty much consider means think. So, yeah, I think so. Everybody's flawed. And that includes me, pretty much. We all have flaws. Like I said, sometimes I push too far. All this and that. Ever fantasize about being a supervillain or performing a heinous or outrageous crime? Yes. Actually, yes. Supervillain, yes. Performing a heinous crime, not really. A supervillain, yes. Do you believe in perfection? No. Nobody's perfect. We have all flaws, some more bad than others, but we all have flaws. So no, nothing could be perfect. If it is perfect, something else will be not perfect, and then that perfection will be flawed. You know? I had no idea what kind of metaphor I was going for there, but that metaphor was flawed. And there's no such thing as perfection. If you're stolen from someone, I'm pretty sure this admitted to that when I was in first grade. So yeah. Any circumstances. Under any circumstances. That also includes self-defense. Yeah, if I was to protect another that I know, I would say yes. Yeah, the dark quest or the deep questions are starting to happen now. If you had one day to live, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. I gotta think about this seriously. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? I don't know. But thinking about it this way. If I told someone, they'd be devastated. And I have many people to tell. Eventually, I'm gonna run out of people to tell at time. And putting everything in order in one day is a lot. And this because this happened out of nowhere is not, day strike at 12 a.m. You somehow know you're gonna die in exactly 24 hours. How will you go about? I don't know. Of course, I'm going to have to write a will. I mean, I do not even have a will yet. I mean, I'm not that old. But I mean, I would have to write a will. figure out all the fine details within 24 hours. To figure out how to tell all the friends I can't exactly communicate with. This was a we to anyone. It is all or none. Yeah, but well, anyone, not everyone, anyone. Well, it has to be very slack then. Very slacked. This is a tough one. But anyone, probably, yes. Have you ever told your darkest secret to anyone? Also, no. No. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? Well, you didn't give me a reason not to trust you, so... Yeah. Do you know who I am? No. I know who you are. If I appear behind you right now, will you scream? I'm not much of a screamer, you know? I don't scream, I make... Like... I don't know, sir. If you know my... If anyone wants my horror streams, I don't exactly scream. I'm like, oh, damn, it's that. And that's about it. So... I don't think so. I tell you that I've been behind you the entire time. Would that scare you? No, because I know it's not real. Of course not. That'd be silly now, wouldn't it? We can consider yourself to be empathetic. Yeah. I think that's one characteristic I like to pride myself on. Romantic? That's a different question. I don't... But define romantic. Define romantic. There are many definitions of romantic. Maybe, maybe no. I don't really know. Definitely more to know. Have you ever been in a physical fight? I'd say yes. One time. And no. I'm the one who got punched and then fought back, so does it really count as a fight or more as this? I think so. Yeah, one time a kid and I was in 3rd grade, I got punched. So, yes. Maybe you could define that as a fight. No, I do get headaches sometimes, but not prone. You look at the ground when you walk. Not sometimes, but not all the time, so no. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Yes. You ever shave your head? No. No, no. You can judge by my avatar, I like my hair long. Maybe not that long, yeah. I don't think I would go any longer than that, but... Will you ever shave your head? No. Not really. But sometimes yes, but not all the time, so... No. Maybe. A few times. It says ever, so I have to go as far as back as history, so yeah, a few times. Do you trust your best friend entirely? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I would. Yeah. I knew my best friend for like 7 years now. So, and they didn't really let me wrong so far, so I trust them entirely. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? No, I have a horrible memory. Very horrible memory. Very horrible. Especially ever since I got COVID. Without this made me realize how bad it was. My memory is very spotty. I sure I can remember things from a few days ago, but extremely well, I do not think my memory is extremely well. So no. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? Is it bad that you have to kind of consider this? You could get away with it. Without things actually has to like hurt people, you know? And they're not going to say, this. They give me the money and they're not going to give it to me, so no. They're not going to hurt anybody over it. Money is temporary. There's always a bank that could hold like $1 trillion. And robbing one bank wouldn't hurt them at all. I would not hurt anybody, so no. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? Yes. I remember this one dream, the grudge ghost, I was being chased by her. Yeah, I did a few times. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? No. No, fear is my biggest height. Do you ever dream about being naked in public? Now that I think about it, I think once. Now that I think about it. Yes. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? I didn't like enjoy horror movies. I know, I think recent ones has been pretty dumb. You know? Books. Actually, yeah. Used to read H.P. Lovecraft. So, yeah. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? Yeah. I do. Watch. Favorite time? I'm not sure. Probably The Heat. Comedic television. I used to love American Dad. That's about it. I don't really watch much TV show or movies. I mostly just watch like YouTube. So I did enjoy it. Do you enjoy them? Do you like being a center of attention? In real life, no. Then even online, I mean, like, I know that's weird, but I mean, I don't think I like the idea of taking the attention. I don't like the idea of like taking the attention from someone, you know? So, do I like being a center of attention? No. Wait, that's right. I should probably change the stream information to the test. There we go. Do you feel like someone is always watching you? No. Not always, no. Do you ever wonder what it would like to go to space? Yeah. And this was kind of like said like long ago, like 10. To go to space, yeah. I like, if it's even possible, I'd like to be like one of the, well, maybe not like the Mars one, because I guess before Mars one might be like a death trap. But if it becomes advanced enough, I would like to, like, colonize a planet. So, like, yeah, I think it might be an interesting idea. How about experience? No. I don't think so. So, no. Have you punched a nun? I actually love this joke. But no, I never punched a nun. Do you like dogs better than cats? No, I actually like cats more better than dogs. So, no. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? No, I'm not a very good reader. I do not like reading. I like reading H.P. Lovecraft, but that's about it. No, I actually prefer watching movies over reading. Are you still wondering why I ask you if you ever punched a nun? No. I think it's starstruck easily. I'm not sure. I'm starstruck is like a keen interest in a person, right? Stars. Direct. Not the film. It says only Sony film. Season 1, Season 2, the movie. Starstruck meaning. No, not really. I mean, I do like VTubers like Gargura, Mari Calliope. Immediately watching. What's the funny person name? I don't put my tongue. What's her name? What's her name? Really? It's right on top of my head. I cannot remember it. No, not that one. Pekora. I had no idea why I forgot that one. So, the Pekora, mostly Hololive VTubers, also Iron Mouse, Nyaners, Snuffy. But I don't really think I got starstruck, so no. Do you going to big parties and social gatherings? Yes, I'm kind of an introvert. You know, sometimes I lean more towards like ambivert, the one that's in between introvert and extrovert. I call it 7A, ambivert. Yeah, ambivert. Pretty much if I get used to it, it can become very talkative. But if I don't, I pretty much stay quiet. So yeah, I really do hate big parties and social gatherings because I do not know anybody there. So I wasn't much of a party person anyways. It's very part of your birthday is receiving presents. Not really. Don't know. Why is it paper my birthday? I don't really know. I guess this kind of hanging out with everybody pretty much. But yeah, no. Not really receiving presents. Seriously, have you ever punched none? Like really just bam right in the face. None punch. No. Did you laugh? Yes. You say no. Still no. I am very much a pacifist. No. I don't think so. I don't think so. Do you think you're going to it? I may joke about it with my friends, but I don't think I did anything that bad. At least I hope not. Yeah, my fantasy picks and games. Hey, one of my most recent favorite games is Elden Rings. All-time favorite game is RimWorld. Most memories, Warframe. And all those are pretty much fantasy or science fiction fantasy. But you know, is science fiction pretty much the same thing as fantasy? I mean, fantasy is more like elves, dragons, all that kind of stuff, so... Well, Elden Ring is pretty much kind of fantasy, so yeah. I actually forgot this question. I do not feel comfortable answering it. There you go. Are you wondering what constitutes frequently? Yes. Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? Yes. Not. I have been kind of dry the entire time, but not that dry. I mean, more like thirsty more than actually dry, you know? Is your mouth dry? No, I don't think so. Did I profanity make you uncomfortable? Depends on who's saying the profanity. And some of my friends curse like sailors. My co-workers sometimes curse like sailors. But no, I kind of just got used to it. So no. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? No. Not. Yeah, no. Are you poor with money management? Yes. I spent $1,000 on this model. And also, I'm just very bad at this not spending money. So, yeah. Are you poor with money management? Yes. Choose one of these numbers and make the feel. Choose one of these numbers that you feel resonant with you most. Well, sure, 11's kind of standing up to me, so maybe 11. Purple. Purple is my favorite color. Choose one of these. Choose one of these words that you feel resonant with you. Make a sick, plague, wretched, toxic, vile. Well, plagued, wretched. Hey, plague. Blessed, glorious, divine, angelic, heavenly, or celestial. Hey, blessed, glorious, divine. Let's go with blessed. Luck, skill, strength, agility, intelligence, or charm. Well, all these are just RPGs things. Maybe intellect? Agility. Access kind of. Yeah, you can go with intellect. No. No. I hate math. Also no. But I mean, I know a little bit of Spanish, but not fluently. So no. Yes. Many times, Onyx. Not many times. I've been to Mexico 3 times, Europe once, so. What is it? Yeah. Everybody's a converted in Europe, yes. Do you enjoy coffee? Yes. Do you believe in demons? No. Do you believe in angels? No. Again, this is kind of like hard to use since, you know, my religion, so. No. Mayor for the Sarks. How should I say this? I know I shouldn't be, but I still am, so yes. Do you prefer baths or showers? Well, I take showers more frequently, so I would say showers. So, no. Not really. I mean, I heard other people actually have this experience, but not for me. Not for me, at least not yet. So no. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? No. Do you see a shadow moving a few moments ago? No. Don't know what you're talking about. That's fortunate. Do you ever hear your name being called when you know no one is calling it? Actually, yeah, a few times. It says ever. So yeah. I actually think it happens just to me at work. In the late shift, dead tired. I thought I heard someone call my name, but when I went to investigate, no one actually called it. I also heard I got like a that's noise that kind of spooked me a little bit. Night shifts mess you up a little bit. So yeah. Do things in your home often go missing and then reappear later? Actually, yes, but I'm pretty sure that's because someone's just messing with stuff, so yeah. Do you ever hear footsteps around you when you're alone? Only in games, and I don't think that counts, so no. Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? Not that I can recall, so no. You often look at the same. Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? Often. Sometimes, once we get this brain to get out, but yeah, yes. Ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? No, and thankfully, no, I didn't. But that would freak me out. Do you have any pets? Yes. Is your favorite color green? No. Are you attracted to a family member? No. Gross. If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? Actually, yeah, I would. Mostly with family members, a few select friends, but that's it. So, at least I would like to think I would. But again, like is hostility, yes. I did actually say that too. You know, a few people on that was. When the lottery here was like, what, 8 billion? So yeah, I think I would. You could be a dictator of your own country where you swept the wall. Well, yeah, it doesn't mean again, absolute power corrupts absolutely. Yeah. So yes, and I could definitely try to change it. So yes. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be in prison? Not really. Not. No. Do you like fishing? Sometimes. Definitely try to get into it, but didn't really have the time for it, or, you know, can't really find an opportunity to do it. So, at the few times I did enjoy it. Do you like hunting? No. Do you like camping? No. Do you like guns? Also no. Are you getting tired of answering questions? Well, not really. I just expand this stream somehow, so no. You consider yourself. This is going against the whole safe or wholesome thing. Am I really? I don't think so. So, hey, who clicked on that? Ours are the windows to the soul. Do you agree? Eyes are the windows to the soul. Eyes are the window to the soul. I'm not sure. But define soul. This one's kind of hard to answer. Because the first thing you see is the eyes. You can tell a lot of expressions by the eyes, or at least the surroundings around the eyes. But does expression equal soul? And again, there was this scientific study. I forgot what it was, but yeah, probably forgot about what it was, but about something about eyes to the soul. Oh, wait, if people were to pick where the souls were, where would it be? And majority of people pick the eyes. Probably because of this saying, though. You know, this has been years ago and had probably been butchered by my memory. But what did I agree? This is open, so maybe, yes. I'm not too sure, but I'm leaning more towards yes, so I'm gonna pick that. Do you always keep your promises? It says always. I mean, I do try my best, but always. I could. Eventually, it feels gonna slip by, you know? So always no. Do you ever completely trust someone who lied to you? Just completely. It also depends on how bad the lie was. I'd probably say yes. I mean, it depends on how severe the lie was. But for me, I would say yes. Are you an only child? No. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? I never got drunk, so no. Do you like tattoos? I don't personally want a tattoo, but I think some tattoos could be good, so yeah. Do you enjoy being high and uninformed? Yes. I mean, there was a few times that I got high on a plant that may or I should not say may or may not be illegal. But like I was saying, my state is legal, and it was because of my half brother. And I was of legal age. I would like to clarify that I was at a legal age. So yes. Do you believe you have a soul? Again, I think so. I mean, like, there's something that has to pass on, right? So yeah. Do you cry this week? Did I? Yeah, today is. Yeah, I think I did. Are you upset with someone right now? No. Is there someone you're not? Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? No. I am a pretty truthful person. Nothing that I could personally think of. So no, I'm pretty honest. So no. Is there someone you're not being? Yeah, no. Do you understand how this works yet? Yeah, kind of. Answer the question twice. Your truth may change. It's just not about answering the question. It's about the time you spent answering them and the combination you answer them in. It's about many different variables you will never guess. Do you understand? Yeah. I'm wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous question you just answered. Now I am, so yes. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planned here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself and anyone else that you've bothered using by this product, then would you believe that? No. It's on Steam. I think 1,000? Few thousand? 10,000? How many thousand reviews does it have? 17,000. So yeah, no. Not at all. No. You're afraid of being abandoned. Oh yeah. Yeah. Are you afraid of dying alone? I want to say no, but I keep on saying kind of. I am also general fear of dying, so yeah. Do you worry that one day? Not really. Unexpectedly murdered now. You're always on guard, waiting to fend off an attack. Not always, but sometimes. But always no. Do you feel like I know you yet? Not no. Not no. You ever heard any strange noises while answering these questions? Better than the background music. Not no. I really heard anything. And my room is pretty quiet, so no. You think about you. Very skilled questions answered honestly or dishonestly. Take loads of time to respond or answer quickly about reading or understanding. Not even my computer believes that I'm talented. How much I lost, though? That would be the perfect thing. But you know I'm talented. You just spent a little bit less on your own head. You might get a lot further. You're by far like a very center to this. No one knows you better than you. However, you must pay heed to this warning. You're way too overcritical of yourself at times, and it can lead you to breaking yourself down. Okay, that is true. Like that's kind of like my Vtuber thing. I kind of want to be positivity, optimism, hope, you know? I guess the one is right. If you're not careful, you can ruin your entire potential to be successful in life just by not paying attention to when you need to self-reflect. Then you need to give yourself the credit you deserve. By being more positive. Yeah, that's true. Please don't point to many more self-made traps or self-fulfilling prophecies. Try to look at yourself to be more positive light. Okay, oh, this is kind of true. You might be thinking that this is easier said than done. But let's be real here. It isn't easier said than done. The fact of the matter is, if you only knew what I would say or saw, when they look at you, you would never doubt yourself ever again. Your secret word is talented. Okay then. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, wait, what up? My model. Hey, there you go. Okay then. Up. There goes the stream. But I mean, like, what's been going on? But yeah, this is. Hey. Okay then. Yeah, that's the stream. Well, so yeah, we're gonna be changing my name. Can I even do it live? Can I do it live? I want to see if I could do it. What? That got a notification? Oh. That doesn't. Okay, how do I do this? Setting channel. Display name. Well, no, Stardust. And there we go. Save changes. But I can't change my display name. How about this? Stardust username? 136 to take immediately and will affect how your followers recognize you. Stardust 1. Okay, 2. 3. 4. 5. 44. Yeah, what would be a good name? Stardust 12. Nope, I will 23. 21. Okay, this kind of sucks. And I'm pretty sure nobody wants to see this. So yeah. My new name is Stardust. My stream name, at least. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be... Oh, that's right. I've had been using my emotions this entire time when I was clicking random numbers. Probably. Yeah. No longer Anadin, but Stardust. Yeah. Hopefully enjoyed this debut stream. It was an interesting one. Yeah. Have a good day, a good night, or maybe just have a good time. And hopefully, I can see you in the next stream. Which emote is it? This one. Bye bye. Oh boy, this. There you go.